Back in the olden days, every person in the family had to be able to do everything. Living on the farm, stuff like that. I taught Keely how to use a sander. Keely's first time using the angle grinder sander. How do you think? What do you think?
Well, it's weird because if you put it in the wrong angle, it makes your hand go like woo.
And it's heavy too.
Yeah, it's really heavy.
But everybody should learn how to use all the tools. Good job. This is going to be Keely's headboard for her bed. She's probably going to sand it, paint it. What are we going to sand after this?
The wooden surfboard.
The scrapwood surfboard. We got to give it a name. All right, Keely just finished sanding, so let's change this out. And
sand the surfboard.
Sand the surfboard. Should be dry enough. And when you have two dogs, we're going to sand it right here. They don't like it when you leave the house. This is what you end up with. Constant mix mash slippers because, well, they hide them all over the place. Man, this thing, it's been what, over a year since we surfed this?
I don't know, it's been a while. The screws
Look, it's about the same height as you are.
The screws are rusting.
Let's see. Bunch of people are like, oh, I want to see you guys surf that. And look at that, look at the screws. They're just like completely rusted. And it's actually growing like mold all over it. But we're gonna still give it a sand down. And it's probably gained a pound or two just from moisture. But look at that, that's like mold. All right, so last time we surfed it, I don't know if you can tell, but there's like these grooves throughout it. We never really sand it. And it's like when they mill the wood, you get these kind of cross grooves. And we never really sand those out. And I noticed that it really dragged. So we're gonna try to smooth the bottom out so it's a nice smooth so it'll plane. And of course we're gonna try to thin it down a little bit so it's not as heavy. That should make the board ride plane better as well as hopefully lose a couple pounds. All right, we're gonna go with the heavy 36 grit to start off with. A little bit of a rocker, teeny bit. All right, so that's the 36 grit. We'll flip it over, do the other side, and then we'll go over the whole thing with 88 grit.
Just was almost done, finished sanding with this grit, and then the sander just like started breaking. I don't know, it started making this really bad noise, and there's like this smell of like burning, and the whole sander like heated up really bad, so we unplugged it. I'm pretty sure it just broke.
Right, and that was with 36. So we're going to take the 80 grit and just kind of lightly go over the bottom the best we can by hand, just so that the bottom is smooth so it'll plane. We were going to try to sand it down to make it a little lighter, but we didn't really. It might have lost half a pound. But then we're going to give it a little coat of that varnish just on the bottom, and we'll maybe try to take it out tomorrow or the next day if the weather permits. Alright, so there is a lot that we could do to improve this board, but the idea is just to quickly fix the main problem that we thought it had, which was it just wasn't planing very well. And then just try to take it for a spin once we get it dry and everything. Sure, we could add more rocker and we could soak it and bend it and this and that, but we'll leave that for another surfboard actually. I kind of have an idea of another wood board we can make.
How much? Pretty liquidy.
Alright, try it on. Yeah, it's basically for one surf. This board's probably going to fall apart. All the screws and wood glue that we use seems like it's losing its stickiness.
Brush.
Very blown out, windy, rain coming. Let's see what the girls are working on. You guys working on a beach shelter here?
I would like to make a stone floor with flat
Ooh,
rocks.
wow, stone floor, that's fancy.
Fancy for a hut.
And then palm leaves. Recruiting more help. Oh, sweet. Look at the stonework Keely's got going on here.
Grouted with sand.
Grouting with sand. Keely, looks like it's going to start pouring.
Yeah.
We may have to continue this later or tomorrow. That looks really nice though. That's only going to take about, what, 8 hours to do the whole thing? All right, well, I guess I'm going to go home and you can go back with your friend maybe. Taking a nap in the bed of the pickup? Do you have anything to add to the vlog today, Atua?
Very comfortable.
What are your plans for the rest of the day?
Probably go film a video.
Oh, those teenage years are coming in. Starting to sleep in, get lazy. We just
No.
measured it too, and he grew another 1/4 inch.